Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2. We gotta do an aspect of Moros run just because it's been a long time. I mean, probably quite easily the strongest torch aspect in case you don't know. Shout out to the one commenter who requested just Moros and to see maybe how it's done a little bit. I've definitely had more than a few videos vaguely explaining how to use Moros, but don't worry, I'll do my best at the start of this. We're gonna do our 8-zone dream dive run. Yes, we're using a mod that adds all 8 of the zones rather to one run to make things kind of goofy. 32 fear, jeweled palm is on. Let's go. I guess I'm taking Rocky because I didn't really think about it. But yeah, I guess I don't necessarily feel like I need Frinos as much anymore. I think when I started doing these 8-zone dream dives, I kind of felt it a little bit. But yeah, aspect of Moros, I mean, it's kind of inverse EOS in some ways in terms of what actions you should take. So when you first enter a room, charge your Omega Special, make the balls start spinning. Those balls will then explode your attacks. And that's kind of it. When it runs out, you recast it, blah, 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 blah. So an on-hit effect on the special is good. So I'm thinking, ooh, wow. Starting with an epic attack from Hef. Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to do that, I think. A percentage attack is quite good with Moros, is the thing. So this does not follow convention, I would say, for what, you should aim for, quote unquote, but you kind of can't turn down an epic level 4 Hef attack at the start of any run, I think. No matter what the weapon. Aspect of Charon? Maybe Aspect of Charon. Now, if you run out of magic in the early game, just throw out some attacks and use an occasional regular special to kind of make up for it a little bit. Come here, buddy. Come on. We done? I think that's it. Kind of awkward to get him as, like, literally the first combat. Almost strange, yet we still somehow trounced him. Okay, ooh, Zeus is here, too. More Hef is fun, but Zeus is probably the correct choice. And maybe I'll go for the correct choice. Right, I'm still out of magic for this stupid location, yeah. Rift not ideal to get here because of that. Same thing with Morning Fields, because we do need some magic for this. I think it would be a good idea. Another good reason to maybe consider someone like Hekuba. Okay, so... I don't like Ionic Gain. It's just like the small amount of work that it is makes me not want to take it ever. But, I mean, it's hard to ever go wrong with Blitz in any build. I mean, it pretty much always does... can outperform, particularly... admittedly in this mod more than a base run, just because there's a lot of good possibilities in terms of what am I trying to describe here? It has better long-term incentives than most other things, because you can keep increasing the base damage, blah, 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 blah. Whereas usually you kind of run out of things for something like Hef's attack or Aphrodite's attack or Apollo's attack. You'll run out of things to aim for, whereas with Blitz you kind of almost never do, I guess is what I would say. It scales very well into a very late game. But yeah, we'll lower Hef's cooldown here. Probably should have just taken the max health though instead of going for that, because 75 max health roughly for the Eris fight could be quite spicy. But like I said, this is a very, very good aspect. One of the best in the game easily out of the 24 that we have. It's kind of no contest. It's kind of hard to mess it up as long as you know the order of operations. Cast that Omega Special, then just hold down the attack button. As long as you have the magic for it, it almost doesn't matter what attack or special boon you have. Almost. I think we're going to take this random palm. We got a little bit of max magic from our Artificer. It's a great aspect for Jeweled Palm because of that, because it just doesn't matter much what you put on the attack and special. There's always best things. Nice, hit the attack. So the attack is capped. 2 seconds is the minimum. We got more Zeus and more Hef. Wow. Wow. We definitely want to activate Origination if we can via Hef. So I guess I'll take him first, maybe? We got Grand Caldera, which is good. I do not like his dash, at all. So we'll just do that to pump up the base damage of that Hef Blast on the attack. I don't think it's worth having, even if you got, all the dual boons and stuff. There aren't some specific dual boons that will help this Hef build in particular. They are with Hestia and Apollo, namely. Poseidon, too. That hurt. No surprise, though. Ooh, we did not get offered much here. Yeah, these are pretty lousy. There was definitely lots of good Zeus boons, and these are not them. I don't know. Divine Vengeance? I don't want Thunder Rush to fill in this slot. I don't think it's a good slot to fill from Zeus. So it's basically just a question of these two. I don't know. Divine Vengeance, maybe. Could definitely go either way there. I don't think it's going to be super impactful. Whoop. The sign is here. Okay, so we could aim for the lower cooldown. Duo boon there. I was going to look it up in the codex, but maybe I'll just pull it up here. Ooh. Don't really want Breaker Rush. Let me remind myself here. Seismic Servo, you just need any core boon from Poseidon. Which basically means Breaker Rush if I want to use these. I'm not a big fan of Hydraulic Might. I don't think it'd be doing that much, really. But I really don't like Breaker Rush here. Purely to activate the Duo boon, huh? I was hoping for the cast, because it would be our second curse for origination. I think this is a weird situation where I will simply take Hydraulic Might. I don't want to take Ocean Swell, which is a decent boon, but it makes our Omegas cost more right now. Clean Coil is very nice to reduce that Omega cost on the Omega Special and to make it faster. Always good. I guess I'll still buy a Hex here. I had to think about it, though. What does Papa want? I like Wolf Owl. It's been a while since Total Eclipse. We now have 3 different gods between Hef, Zeus, and Poseidon, and that is important. I like Wolf Owl. I enjoy a Wolfy Howl. I think it could be good, even. Could be good. I like it a lot better than Luna Ray. I see a lot of people praising Luna Ray, which is confusing to me. But I guess it's interesting to see the different sides of the coin kind of thing, right? Boing. 2430. Very good. We're going to recycle this. We cannot palm the attack anymore. It won't even show up here. Prevent you from, like, bricking your own build, I guess. 20 more base damage on the Hef attacks, or 10 more base damage on the Blitz. Interestingly, long term, it's probably should be the Blitz, but I guess for goofiness, we'll do Grand Caldera. Yeah, there was a slight reason to potentially not buy the Selene when we did. The Hex, rather. To have more money for the shop, which we didn't... I don't think we need, because I don't think we're going to buy this Hermes boon. We're going to put on Zag's Keepsake right after this, I think. Which means that any future Hermes boons have a chance to get boosted. I guess is what I'm looking for, kind of. Now I am 100% going to run out of magic, and I should have been more careful with it. There we go. Yeah, you might get some quick phases here. Trying to destroy these. Probably should have just Wolf Howled there. We get like a lucky crit on Hef. Uh-oh. Totally gonna get dinged here. Oh, she didn't even move, weirdly. Got her with a Wolf Howl. Yeah, crits are triple damage. Hef blasts 50% of our damage. Nice. Crits are triple damage. Keep that in mind. It's not really as relevant in Hades 2 as much as it was in Hades 1, but I saw some people questioning, like, why are Arna's boons so bad, you know? And the big thing to know is that crits, A, they deal triple damage, and B, it's after all other damage modifications. So the crit is a 3 times multiplier at the end of the equation, is the easiest way to understand it. I'm gonna consider the fountain thing, I guess. The rarify, but maybe for next round. We'll take the Zag Keepsake now. Kind of broke, so I don't think I can buy this Archaic Seal. I'll even skip that. 80 max health is definitely scary. I only skipped 1 potential max health thing, though. We got Skilla for Zone 2. And Skilla is definitely one of the more dangerous gods in these 8-zone runs, for sure, Z's. Or any Dream Dive run, I guess. Okay. I'll probably have to accept her cast here, please. Could go for a Cryo Pounder. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to settle for Arctic Gale, but at least we have our second curse for Origination. Still desperately need. I'm gonna check that door. Some magic regen. No money. Okay, we'll go Hermes here then. We're probably not taking that Chaos Gate. So Hestia is going to be tough to get now, and she has the best duo boon with Hef. That's kind of too bad. What can you do, though? Nimble Limbs. Nimble Limbs, attack speed is always tough to explain in this game. Attack and special speed. Because, I'll be honest, I don't know how it affects every single aspect, and it affects every single aspect completely differently half the time. Does it help us get to our Omega attack faster, in theory? Because the Omega attack starts triggering... I wish I could see it before and after, and I just can't remember. Like, I've probably asked this exact question before, and I've been told the answer, or we figured out the answer, but I just can't remember. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. Ooh, I guess we're going to Narcissus. Yeah, I don't think we can take a Chaos Gate. No shop yet, which is kind of bad. Might get scammed out of one here. That's regular. Health not even max out, so I guess we take the Mystery Boon. Poseidon, show me your cast, bud. Thank you. We're not going to rarefy it. Oh, Flood gains a decent magic regen. What are the other magic regens we could have? Oh, they're all, like, atrocious. Okay, then I think I have to take Flood gain, kind of. We have Origination already. Okay, we're gonna do that. We could get Seismic Servo here still. Duo between Poseidon and Hef. I'm trying to watch... Like, we still channel at the same speed, but we might start channeling the Omega attack sooner, if that makes sense. I wonder if I can start doing it here to show you. Maybe we'll wait for something else. Still don't like Smithy Rush. Don't think I want to take it. Yeah, I think I have to just take Security System because these two boons are not great. Anvil Ring really only does something in, like, I don't know, maybe an Aspect of Circe run. It's definitely a cast boon I actively avoid often. But weirdly, I don't feel like it's that bad. I don't really think it's that bad. Like, oh, they should have changed that. They shouldn't have left it like that. X also deals damage before you rise up, or the next hit from your attacks or specials deals critical damage. That one's kind of bad. And the reason for that is that a lot of our damage is either coming from the Blitz or the Heft Blast, and this would not affect those. It wouldn't give those a chance to crit at all. We obviously want to get to the God Sense, so I guess we're going to head towards this one. We'll grab this rare node first. Okay, finally some max health. Okay. That makes me feel better. Let's go. Probably just take a random palm here. I don't think we transform this. Yeah, weirdly, I'm not, like, upset about Anvil Ring. The big downside is really almost just the fact that it doesn't apply a curse. In my mind. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Game, please. We ain't got time for this, hun. We'll just pick that up. Divine Vengeance goes up. Huzzah. Your mega moves deal more damage. No. $303. I don't really want max health. I mean, max magics that much. It's like a random palm first. Well, Arctic Gale is a terrible hit. More Demeter. Yeah, I'll still take Arctic Ring here. I mean, the freeze effect is convenient, but it could also enable one of the duos here with Heffington. No need to rarefy it, though. Okay. So now we need... If we want Hestia's duo boon eventually, which is going to get difficult to make happen, and that does mean we'll have to conserve the dash slot for her. You know, Wolf Howl there for safety reasons mostly. Resisted. Okay, hon. Did I get you? Jetty done? I don't think she is. I knew it. She teleports away sometimes, annoyingly. We have a wolf howl. Definitely a wolf howl territory right there. While there's a clusterfuck happening. Let's try to finish off Skilla if we can. Very good. Okay. Try to bait the tentacles a little bit. She's probably going to run away. Oh, no, we got her. Okay. Oh, really? Surprise. Got her. All right. We're looking pretty good. It's not bad. We haven't been offered some cool boons like Static Shock. Heft Blast, #1 in the damage. Blitz #2. Then the regular attack, then the Omega attack, then the Omega special. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I think I will use this rarefied. There's definitely a lot of bad hits here, though, but there's some potential good hits as well. Like if it, the aromatic file hits Grand Caldera or Heaven Flourish in particular, that would be fun. It would even be good. Heaven Flourish. Okay. Again, good. It is a good hit. Probably, maybe even the best hit in some ways. I'm not going to sell anything there. We're not going to use Hestu's Keepsake for a long time. I don't think I buy the yarn because I'm kind of broke. Okay. Who's up next? We got the Blue Job Bros coming out. Okay. Definitely gonna take this max health now. It's just more value, right? You get 100 gold from that. Meanwhile, max health costs 125 gold. That's just economy, baby. That's just the economy. I still can't tell if Nimble Limbs was actually helpful, or was it a complete waste? Not sure. This is actually kind of a tough choice, because the hammer's almost certainly bound to come back. Whereas Zeus might be harder to come by in particular. Yeah, I think you do actually do this. I guess if it felt like we needed help like right now to survive, then I would take the hammer. I mean, Zeus could actually be very helpful too at the same time. It's just sort of that general feeling that the hammer will probably be offered again in the near future, whereas Zeus is very up in the air. Okay, we got a pretty big double strike, and Static Shock I would like, but it's hard to turn down a big double strike like that, right? Or that blitz damage that recently got rarefied. We buy the Mystery Boon. I don't think we buy the Path of Stars. We take our final Hermes Boon now. I think we do. I think we do. Ow. I was having a discussion with someone. I wouldn't call it an argument, but it was an agree to disagree kind of thing. And the statement was kind of... Their statement was the strongest aspects are the most fun aspects. Does that make sense? Oh, these kind of stink. I have no money for travel deal, but we just don't need Nitro Boost, and Star Step is not a great boon. We definitely don't rarefy this. I think I just take a travel deal. Yeah, we'll take Hef. There's still some duos. So their argument was only strong aspects were fun in the game, essentially. Does that make sense? Quote unquote the strongest. Basically, you know, they would only play, I think they were trying to say that they would only play the aspects from each weapon that were quote unquote the strongest. Which is fine. Like, that's fine that's how you want to play. Ooh, baby. Guess we're going to take premium service first. 60% blast damage goes to 105. All right. Ooh, Dio, I'll take. I mean, that's fine. I think what's strongest can be somewhat... It's hard to be objective about it, kind of thing. Oh, God. I guess Happy Haze. Do I rarefy it? I don't know if I've ever rarefied Happy Haze. It's kind of cool. Actually, let's do it. The Fog. I don't think I've ever done that. Dimmer could give us that duo boon, so I guess we'll go this way. The thing is, though, I think it was an interesting perspective because I can't help but feel like there's plenty of us out here that play this game, or any game, really. And a lot of our favorite things are not necessarily like some kind of meta strongest build, right? We just like them. We think they're neat or something like that, right? And I'm sure all of us have that to some degree, where we just like something despite what other people tell us what we should and should not like. Don't really like Weed Killer here. It just doesn't do a ton. It also makes our magic much more difficult, so I guess it's going to be Cold Storage. Hey, what do you know? What did I say about the hammer? Does that do these statements make sense? I guess to me, the argument that only really strong and high damage output aspects are fun to play, I don't feel like that's true, basically. I also just kind of feel like what's considered the weakest and the strongest, it's not as big of a disparity as sometimes people make it out to be. I think we take Enduring Coil. Make that last longer. More Demeter. Boom, boom, doo, doo. I think that's usually the point I always try to make, is like, even the quote-unquote worst or weakest aspects, they're good. It's still good, you know? It's still good. Pick up this Demeter first, I guess. Duo? No duo. Frosty Veneer is actually on already. Snow Queen is also a very nice defensive boon. Which one's better? I actually don't know. Go Frosty. All right, give me the Bua boon, please. Damn it. Yeah, these are weak. We still don't want his rush. There's no need for it. I guess I will take this Ocean Swell, and I hope we can support the magic required for it. All right, we're getting some cash here, hopefully. We do need more Hef boons still. Oh my god, that's so not fair. They put one enemy on the other side of the room. Cost me $9. Yeah, we're gonna skip this Path of Stars. I like Wolf Howl, but I don't think it's a major priority here. Really want to get some of these Bua boons happening. Buy the Demeter first. See what god's underneath. We got Hailstorm. Your freeze effects also cause lightning bolts to repeatedly strike afflicted foes. I don't think it's super strong. It's okay. I mean, we have a big double strike, so at least there's that. Oh, yes, more Hef, please. There's lots of things I want. I got none of the things I wanted. There's, like, Furnace Blast. There's 2 duos I could be offered from him as well. Crusty Shield is also just a nice boon. These are terrible. Oh, God. I think I'm Molten Touch. Certainly not happy about it. I don't think Martial Art was great. I'm kind of broke. I think I'll still take this, but I don't think I'd take the Rock. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Blitz is absolutely trumping everything else right now. Oh, okay. You're just still going, huh? There we go. Middle, middle. Bottom. Bum, bum, do, 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 do. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Frosty Veneer, save me. Finish him. I see a top, middle, middle, bottom. I think my best example of an aspect that isn't quote-unquote the meta super strong kind of thing. I mean, Supai, come on. That aspect is so fun. That aspect is so fun. It enables so many builds that you can't do with any other aspect, basically. Come on. Come on, though.
Some shiny stars.
Best example I got. Okay.
You made it this far. Keep it
We have
up.
one more rarify. I think I will use the Crolex here. Happy Haze. And then I might actually consider putting on Hestia's Keepsake after this zone. Swap, huh? Don't think so. I don't think so. We're going on to Hecate. Our max health is still questionable. A lot of Demeter boons here. There's still Cryo Pounder that could be offered for us, which would be nice. I could even purge this, but yeah, Ocean Spell number 1. Ooh. Steady growth, and I rarify it. We're in zone 4. Yeah, like it's all right. I know it's like a fun value boon, but it's not that much value, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not really worth our rarify, but I guess it's worth taking here since the others are pretty bad. Yes, we're happy. Yeah, wasting the rarify there would mean potentially not being able to rarify. What do you call it here? Furnace Blast if it were to appear. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's two duo boons that could be offered. I guess I'll take Trusty Shield like I mentioned. 2 duos that could be offered. Furnace Blast. Come on, Heth, get it together, buddy. Definitely just gonna pick that up. More boons. Alright. I can't get any duos here, so I'm actually gonna recycle the Demeter boon. Because duos are deactivated during these trials. Yeah. Definitely want more Zeus boons here, though. Not these ones, though. Oh, God. Air quality wouldn't be on, and it wouldn't be good either way. Lightning Lance is a little annoying here, actually. I have double strike, so it would actually deal decent amounts of damage. The problem with it is more so you can't just drop. You can't kind of like throw down the cast while channeling an Omega Special or an Omega Attack like we currently can. You have to interrupt what you're doing for that. So I think for a common, it's actually not worth it. And I think I just have to take air quality because Thunder Rush is still not something that we want. Zeus isn't the biggest priority now. I mean, I guess there's Static Shock, which is always good. So we could try to get that, and then we could get the duo with Hef long term. Yeah, I guess I don't want the Arachne dress very much. But I guess this is the first mini-boss being offered for the zone. So we could have kind of skipped it to see what other gods would be offered here. Hello? I was gonna say, where's our friend? I like that we're making this sort of circle that he can't get by. Take that. Static Shock is finally here. I think I will... No, actually, I don't think we do blow our rarify here, huh? I don't think so. I thought about it. We primed a good amount of magic. My god, those are terrible offerings. Divine Vengeance, I guess? Nice. We still got offered the shop. That's a good sign. We are happy about this. There's a Chaos Gate here. It's a bit risky. I don't really want Demeter besides the duo boon, but we want to see what other gods are underneath her. Okay. Weed Killer's back. I still don't want to spend the magic from Weed Killer. I don't think it's going to boost our damage that much, I'm afraid. And it's more Zeus. Duo boon? No duo boon. I'm laughing because it's not really unlucky. It's not like, wow, what a terrible string of events. This is probably pretty average luck, but it is kind of just surprising. Air quality is now active. Kalu Kalay. Yes, I will buy this palm. Double strike is a good hit, even if it's only 2%. These are bad, but we could purge them. I could have purged Chaos. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I kind of forgot as I was choosing that door. It was worth it. We would have had gotten our health back up for sure, Z's. Damn it. Chaos. Gold. Hello. Thank you. We have a transform at least still. I can pretend like I was thinking that, right? Start purging this stuff, though. I don't want to purge any potentially good rewards, really. You can always save them maybe for, like, Morning Fields, although I do want to wear Hestia's Keepsake soon. Definitely purge. A local climate rarefied. You go, steady growth. Is this a good reward, I would say? I don't think so. You have too many crappy boons, right? It's a good reason why you really just want to get those dual boons out of the way when they could have been offered. Because it would have meant we'd have fewer bad boons to get hit by random palms, right? So we purge that. Let's see what's going on in here. Duo boon? Yay, Seismic Servo. I know what you're looking at, and you keep your eyes off of it. Seismic Servo it is. Makes our Hef blast even shorter, 1.5 seconds. Then here's Hef again. Yay, Master Conductor. Ooh, or Furnace Blast. I think it's actually Furnace Blast here. We'll use our final Rarefy from Zag's Keepsake. We definitely take that max health. Because Master Conductor, it can be offered by two different gods, Zeus and Hef. And while the odds are lower, because of rarity, in some ways, it's still, I think it's the right move here. Because Furnace Blast is a very good global damage modifier that we can hold on to. Keep thinking that you would get phased, but then you didn't. Furnace Blast might even be better than Master Conductor, for the most part. Straight up for now. Hey, yeah. Okay, 'tis you. Haven't used my doodad yet, okay. I don't have Fork for the orb here, so we just gotta dodge it the old-fashioned way. Baby. Wow, okay. With all that hit stop from the shield break and everything, I'm kind of surprised that worked. Okay, hon. Gotta be you. Which one? Thought so. We're still frozen. Ow, walked right into that one. World File's not upgraded that much, so honestly, instead of interrupting like our attacks there, rather not use it. It's more of a defensive thing. All right, let's go. Half Blast, number 1 in the damage, then Blitz, and some Omegas and stuff like that. Okay, we have one more Krolex use. So I would lose out on that if I put on a God Keepsake now. I also lose out on Unseen Ire, which is a really nice Hades boon. We also don't get palmed boons too. Maybe we wait one more Zone Areno. Chaos is not super helpful for this build where we are mostly doing Olympian damage. Even though we have a lot of duo boons in our future, maybe. Alright, I'll still try out Chaos. We got Chasm, which is cast damage, I believe. Yeah. So, not good, unfortunately. Whoops. Not good, unfortunately. The Archaic Seal. Don't think that's worth it. Travel deal, no. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, let's try to use up our final... Ooh. Rolex use here to earn some cash, but that's actually kind of hard to do in this zone. So what do we want now? We still have a couple duos between the Hef Zeus and the Hef Demeter's duo. Don't think there's any more boons left from Poseidon. Thank you. Father. Imagine if I could just purge Daddy right here. Please. Ooh. Deep Descent. Yeah, that's a nice boon. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just one little skull appearing over there. Feels kind of weird, but okay. Ow. Here goes me shield already. I had one person ask if I'd ever used Death Defiances in these runs. Like, don't really see a big reason to. Can I just purge this? To think about it. I don't see a big reason to do it. I don't think it makes the run more interesting. Doesn't make the run better, that's for sure. I think that's the main thing. I'm totally down for doing things that, even though it's not better, as long as it's more interesting, I do it. I don't really think it is, though, here, personally. I'm afraid. Unless you can think of something interesting. We did the last gasp thing that one time, but I'm definitely not interested in doing that all the time. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. $500 for this, huh? There's definitely some good hits here, but there's also plenty of bad hits. Maybe I just purge it. We get our full value out of the Rolex here. This way. Plenty of cash. And we do actually need this money. Since we have the travel deal boon from Hermes that allows us to refresh one item from the shop. Here, have a wolf howl. Why not? Why not? For the fun of it. Crusty Shield rarefied. Plus 25 max health if I do not get hit. That's easy. Okay, carefully. Very nice. Okay. We could have purged this. You'd get less money for it, but so be it. I think I'd rather have this than the triple palms anyway, almost. So hard to see what's going on underneath the mail here. It's probably one of the biggest issues that I could state for Hades 2 in its present form. I think the visual effects get too out of control, potentially too easily. I think we really need like a slider or something that helps tone it down. To allow us as players and the viewers to just recognize what's going on in the game a little bit better. I know, wait, so we got plenty of time. That's not a problem. Hestia, whoa, without the keepsake and Apollo. Wow. Okay, that's amazing then, actually. Holy God. So let me clarify something here with the two, because both of these gods have great duo boons with Hef. So it's actually just a question of how do I get them all, because it could be challenging. So Rude Awakening. Oh, if I get Light Smite from Apollo, that could open up Rude Awakening. Chain Reaction requires a core boon from Hestia. Okay, I think we buy Hestia first then. And try to get her dash, basically. There it is, okay. That's done. So now we could get that. We might be willing to take a swap here too. But we need something that applies days. Let's pick you up now. No swaps, but we got Light Smite. Okay, so we could potentially get like all the duos here now. Duo boon. Yes! Chain Reaction. If you use your blast effects from Hef just after they recharge, they fire 2 times. Double blast timing is 2 seconds. 2 seconds is kind of a long time here. We definitely buy that max health. Do I buy the elements? Not presently helpful. Would it be helpful in the future? Unclear. Oh man, it's gonna be so many dual boons potentially here. I think we save our cash, even that small amount. I know it's not much, but I think it's worth saving. Okay, so we got the biggest dual boon for this, because that doubles our blast damage, basically. Not strictly, because there's, like, the first time using it in a fight, and if there's, like, a phase change, it could be... You don't get the benefit, right? But the whole, like, 2-second timing thing, it's almost... How would I describe it? Not even worth thinking about, really. Because 2 seconds is a long time in a game like this, interestingly. I do believe. He's probably going to throw. And that he did. Do already have Seismic Servo. So we don't need to put on Hestia's Keepsake at all now, then. Okay, we're not going to get a summon here. I think I'm just going to conserve my magic a little bit, if I can. Resisted? That really hit me? I'm shocked. Blitz and Heft Blast are basically tied for damage output. Sick. This is a Zone 5 Chronos. I tried the ding 'em. It wasn't enough, though. Two at the same time. And 3. Okay, hon. I tried the dash. I missed it, though. Okay, that's fine. Kind of taking my sweet time here. Magic is definitely a problem, because this flood gain is not really enough. Almost got him right there. Got him. Okay. Ready, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that's the 12th one, which is always going to be last, like a clock. Oh. It's a tough one to avoid. That's the hardest move to avoid in the game, potentially, I think. There is like a way to sort of do it consistently. Oh, wow, I got lucky that did not hit me. But I think the reaction timing required for it is just very challenging. Damn it. Stay right there. There's the damage cap. Oh, okay, you're still going. Probably not the best time for Wolf Howl. Save it for a more dangerous move. There we go. Very good. Good damage output. I am pleased. Yeah, this is why we probably didn't want Ocean Swell. There was definitely moments where we were running out of magic. Bigly. You can kind of see, like, Hailstorm so far down there, barely dealing more damage than Arctic Ring, it looks. Actually, weirdly, Hailstorm, less damage than Arctic Gale. But yeah, I guess that's sort of my point. Hailstorm is not a great Duoboon. It's just not very high impact. It's not worthy of Duoboon status, honestly, I'd say. I would say that this means that we can actually leave on the Chaos Egg keepsake, since we don't need more God keepsakes right now. And we'll see if we get something better. Okay, so then what do we care about now? I'll try to get this Wolf Howl pumped now, I think. Yeah, I'll take the Fairy Voucher. And try to reduce the... Oh, I can sell Ocean Swell? Yeah, I think that's actually very good. I'll get rid of that. It did decent damage, but I'm more worried about just running out of magic. It's not the end of the world if we do run out of magic, but it's just more annoying than anything. There is our Hex stuff. Lovely. Alright, just walk in and kind of let everything get destroyed by all the effects surrounding Mel here for the most part. Would I sell Hailstorm? Ooh. Would I sell Hailstorm? Selling Hailstorm. It means it could appear again is the only downside. Ocean Swell, I'm not as worried about if it appears again. We should actually take some max magic in this zone. It did get offered. There's the Apollo Duo. There's also max health, which we want. And Medea is always good. If Medea gives us max magic, then we could probably skip the max magic on the door itself. A plus 20 magic for every encounter is absolute insanity, even in Zone 6 here. It just does so much. Okay. I think we will want to visit Hermes. Some good shit from him still. I'll cross off this max health, though, real quick, I think. Hey, we got Artemis. No rarefies for her, unfortunately. Like we discussed, crits are very strong. And since we're doing a lot of damage via Blitz and Heft Blast, you want something that affects, that can allow everything to crit. There's a couple of boons from her, but you don't want things that only make like your attack crit or something like that. Yeah, like Shadow Pounce would not help our Heft Blast or Blitz deal critical damage, and then these two are bad. Terrible boons, I'm sorry. Yes, Support Fire is a bad boon, as fun as it is to look at. Then it is Shadow Pounce, I guess. Only like 3 arrows can be on screen at a time for support fire. Even with air quality, 50 damage apiece, it's just not enough. Again, crits triple damage at the end of the equation. It's going to be so much stronger. The only time I can think is if you're making a Mimi like Froth build. Then I can imagine wanting to take that. This Path of Stars is super cheap to expedite, so we'll do that. We'll take that crit one now. Move faster. In stock. Definitely buy that. We're not going to buy the Soul Tonic in case I need that money for something else. Shrines of Hermes definitely let you spend a lot of money. Okay, a little bit of max health there too. You don't see that one very often. The one that gives you like empty max health. So it doesn't actually restore any health when you pick it up. Okay, very good. Arctic Gale rarefied. Huzzah. I'm going to say it's Racing Thoughts out of these. Maybe that's what I wanted over Nimble Limbs when I took it. I'm going to guess. I feel like it is. Not sure, though. Okay. So, Apollo has a duo boon. I think... Does Zeus still have Master Conductor? I think so. Hestia has, like, some boons, but nothing that I'm that excited about. We already have... Definitely no Poseidon. I might take that Temerta boon just to cross out another potential duo here. With Cryo Pounder. A Rude Awakening your blast effects from Hef, clear days, and deal more damage if they do. Now, the problem is we only apply days via Light Smite. Which means I have to, like, suffer to hit. So, potentially not super impactful, but I don't know. At this point, it's just kind of funny. If we could actually, since we have Hestia's dual boon already, we have no need for her dash anymore. Yeah, I guess I'll take that down there. No need for it. So if we could swap it or sell it, then we should do that. We try to get Apollo's dash instead, and that would be sick. That would be sick. This is kind of interesting. Do you think the damaging components here, is it too complex? I do have a guide to damage, by the way, here on YouTube in case you want to know some things more intricately. I think if you just search it, it'll come up. Oh, God, these are terrible. That's Snow Queen. Zeus. Is it overly complicated? There's some inconsistencies in the game. And sometimes I think there's certain situations where they made it more complicated than they needed to, maybe. The separation between Olympian damage feels like a potential overcomplication. You know, some things boost Olympian damage, but don't boost other forms of damage. Yeah, maybe. Master Conductor is back, baby. Arc Flash might be okay, but we're going to take more Buo boons. Thank you. Shocking Loss. All right. Oh, no door there. Hef Blast number 1. I believe we're done here, right? We are. So try to sell Hestia's dash. Do we have another duo? Can't recall. Uncanny Fortitude is going to be a lot of max health, and Martial Art just isn't a lot of damage, really. So we're taking that. I mean, Zeus does have some things, and we need to start spending this cash. I don't know which one's better here, really. It's still not Lightning Lance. I think Electric Overload is weaker, so I'm actually going to take it while it's common. In case it comes back. Doesn't matter. Okay, my friend. Prepare your holes. Okay, we also have our Wolf Howls pumped for the right moments. Damn, I actually still got hit there. I'll be in this corner. Thank you. Charge an Omega Special. Oh, I'm getting a bit slippery with all the additional speed, it seems to me. Good time while that ring's coming down to do our own ring. No way. No way, bruh. Yeah, I don't think we use God Keepsakes at all this run now. Half Blast number 1, then Blitz. Sack Shock was quite high, though.
I feel better about myself.
Shocking loss. Killed some of the ads, I guess, for us. Okay, what do we got? How many zones? 7 and 8. So a hammer can last to the end. Sudden Burst. Oh, that's actually like the best one. You channel your Omega attack 50% faster, and it uses one less magic. One less magic, not important right now. I'm going to expedite that to see what was underneath it, but it's just going to be max magic. So maybe I didn't need to because we knew that, kind of. Yeah, that's really strong. Like, you can probably watch. Look at how fast our Omega attack comes out now. Crazy fast. Crazy fast. Summit, and then the final boss is going to be Cerberus. Okay, then. Cerberus the easiest boss in these runs? No, I think Polyphemus is actually quite easy. Snow Queen rarefied. I was gonna say there can't be any other duos, but I guess there are. Give me another one. Warm Breeze. Ooh. Demeter does still have a duo boon, and I'm kind of just thinking it's funny to do that. Nah, I should take the hammer. Demeter and still have Cryo Pounder to potentially appear here. Let's cast that again, shall we? Did not even see you. Try to step inside my fog. Fog. Okay. Omega attack number 1. Ooh, Hidden Helix. Definitely gotta be the best here. Practically on any aspect with the torches. Okay. Pretty much always get a chargy guy when you get this room, is my feeling. Okay, nothing else here. Poseidon. We might be able to get another duo there. The triple palm isn't super interesting to me. I think we can get natural selection offered potentially. I can. Not get beach ball though. All right, more buo boons because it's just funny. Holy shit. Okay, step away for a minute. If it gets dicey, we wolf howl to finish it. Oh, I tried. The melter. Okay. Blitz number 1. No boo boon for us. Is Ocean Swell back on the menu? Nah, High Surf is kind of just better, I think. I do believe. Hestia. I'm actually going to see what's underneath these palms. Ooh, Grand Caldera is a good one, though. Don't need the max magic very much. It's got Snuffed Candle. 21% global damage is always good. Max health. Still don't have a decent infusion that really does anything for these elements, and I'm actually out of money, essentially. So I guess we skip all that. Although, maybe I should have bought something there, because Morning Fields only has 1 shop. We might get a Shrine of Hermes, though, going into it. We'll not be getting offered the mid-shop in the Morning Fields. There is technically ways to make it appear, kind of. Like, it'll often appear in Dream Dives, I think, that feature Morning Fields. I don't totally remember the reasoning why. Also, if you were... Oh, you see how fast that fist was? I think if it's a new save file, you will get the mid-shop sometimes. Maybe it's because it's before Echo is supposed to appear or something. I forget exactly. Magic seems like it's in a better place now. Let's go ahead and use this so I can kind of gather my whereabouts to some degree. Mega special. Oh god in heaven. That felt faster than normal to me. Okay, there's fog here, but it's kind of hard to stay in it. You're much better off getting right inside of them. Probably was a decent wolf owl there to avoid all that. Woo! Okay. Let's go. I still feel like it would be really fun if they made it so you could, what am I thinking of here? Like damage Typhon during this phase, even if it's for a small amount. Power Surge did more damage than Hailstorm. How embarrassing is that? Definitely not Dual Boon worthy. I have Unseen Ire. Oh, that's something that triggers actually during this phase, unlike most other things. And it makes you impervious to damage for 5 seconds. That's interesting. I guess with Sunburst, we're using magic a bit more frequently, but nevertheless. Let's go, baby. One more. The bad dog. Oh, Mega Attack did a lot. Huh.
Off I go.
A chant from Chaos would be super cool right now, because I believe we have a lot. We have 6 ether. Oh, man. Oh, wait. I took off the Chaos. What did I get from Chaos, actually? Because we did leave it on for an extra zone. But I think it did get replaced at one point. Oh, no, we do have Chasm. Huh, now I don't know what to think. Did I say I was going to do it, but then I didn't? Probably. Okay, final zone, Knuckle Bone.
Any company?
Final zone, Knuckle Bone. Bone, bone, bone. I don't think I expedite this because I will not be able to forge anything afterwards. We let it go. Snail mail the old-fashioned way. Cerberus, we come.
Mystic dream.
Where are we? Max health, max money. Not max money, just money. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. Okay. Definitely a lot of crap in here. Cerberus definitely is in the easier menu for this. Shadow Pounce Rarify. That's a better Rarify, at least. Skill is definitely one of the harder ones. Chronos is obviously quite challenging. I actually find, as time goes on, I find Typhon easier and easier, I think. Not even out... I think even in the base game, you know? I'm more scared of Prometheus and Heracles than I am of Typhon usually, if I'm playing just a base game like surface run. More hef. Yes. Yes, please. There is still one duo left, I believe, here. Shocking loss. What? I don't even know what could have struck me there. Yeah, I cannot see what you're doing. Well, Mega Attack number 1 there. Yeah, Shadow Pounce is helping with that, no doubt. No, we didn't get the final Buo Boon. 9 rocks, so I guess I'm taking Martial Art for 45% more. Still not great, though. We get Pom Pom Pom. What's our highest level boon right now? It's not still the attack, is it? Divine Vengeance is level 6. Oh, no. Wait, what's that? Grand Caldera is level 7. Oh, that would actually be a decent hit. Too bad it's common. What can you do, though? Gift, gift, gift. Well, that's not good. It probably shouldn't be able to offer gift, gift, gift. It's the final zone. Oh, these are terrible. I guess it's gold, gold, gold. We probably could have done evade, 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 but I don't think I'm worried. Demeter still has a duo boon, whereas Zeus I don't think does. I'm pretty sure. So I'm mostly just going here for that. So we could get Crowd Pounder. She actually has 2 duos here. Crowd Pounder and Natural Selection. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. We ready? Bum, 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 do, do. $5,400. Hell yeah, that's sexy. Come on. There are no foes nearby. Liar. No! Come on, Demeter. I'm trying to think. We have a... Is Weed Killer kind of interesting by now? I still don't think it really is that much, but I'll take it now at this point because it's more... It's interesting. I will give it that much. But if we start running out of magic here, then that's pretty devastating. And we almost certainly will. Oh, I thought there was some enemies we needed to kill up there. Why, thank you, my friend. Alright. Money that we do not need. I'm not going to bother to walk back for that Path of Stars. What's that going to do for us? We essentially capped out Wolf Howl anyway. The things that were left were not particularly useful. Max health. Max monies. Why am I walking so slow? You see that? Huh. Almost weird. Okay, we have gold, gold, gold. The next thing we buy is duplicated. Okay, please, Demeter. You can't let me down now, hon. Yes, Crowd Pounder. Your blast effects from Heft deal more damage to freeze afflicted foes. Thank you. Holy Demeter. Give me the other duo boon. Yes, and Natural Selection. Okay, so now it's gonna palm everything from our core boons, but it won't hit the attack, so everything just went up to level 6. Now she must be out, right? Tranquil Gain? Might be technically better than Flood Gain for the final zone here.
Sacrifice to Lady Demeter.
Right? Okay, let's go. That's right. I actually took, unironically, Tranquil Gain. How many duo boons is that? We'll have to count afterwards. Knucklebones, go! Knucklebones is gonna probably trump everything else here on the damage meter just because the scaled up health of Cerberus is just an insane amount. I think, to find time for that. We got our magic back from Tranquil Game. Wow, already stripped. Bad dog. I'll sit here and take it. I'll Wolf Howl right now while that's happening. Our Omega Attack costs 14 to cast. Oh my god, it's so slow. I don't even care, dog. Go ahead, try to attack me. Oh, I tried to Wolf Howl and I missed the time. Dead. I'm gonna have to count up the duos here. Well, that was a fun run. It's always just kind of fun to aim for that kind of stuff, even if not everything is super high impact, and just have it all hit eventually. Heft Blast, number 1 in the damage, then Blitz, then Omega Attack. Omega Attack was sneaking back up. Omega Special, regular attack. Okay, so no big surprises there, but I think the Omega Attack was kind of starting to sneak up on the other two because of, I guess the extra crits and everything. All right, we also had the Legendary from the Heffy here, which is always cool to see. I just like to see all the rank 6 aspects here for the most part. 1, 2. That's 2 duos. 3 duos. No way I actually got 8, did I? No way, I don't believe it. 3 duos. That's not a duo. Not really. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wow, I did get 8 duo boons. Holy shit. Wow. Natural Selection was pretty bad. Warm Breeze was bad in this particular instance. Master Conductor was kind of whatever. That's okay, though. 8 duo boons. It's just kind of funny. Can we all agree? I think we can all agree on that. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what we usually ask for. I do appreciate your view, though. Anyway, I'll see you in another video. Shadow Pants Rarefied.